Today's tale sees us playing Domina on Pro Gamer difficulty. We've had a pretty good start for our first few days. We've got 770 gold, and we've got a fairly okay stable. Looks like some of our gear is getting upgraded. For some reason, I don't know why, but I always feel like the Faber, maybe it's because you can see this guy. He's like, that guy looks good. I like the look of that one, because he just keeps giving good gear to that man. So we've got 4 chain lines. What are we looking at here? What are we looking at? Ooh, this is kind of a risky fight. I kind of like it though. I like my odds. So we're going to do 86 damage versus his 53. He doesn't have better... well, no, he doesn't have better armor. So we're in luck there. We are pretty much better trained than him. His shield is... I think that's a better shield. But we kind of have about even health. So it's going to come down to if one of these lines comes off for 80 gold. It's not really... I don't know if it's really worth it, right? Because 80 gold versus actually having to retrain someone, it's not actually that great. So I think I'm going to skip that. So the thing is what you can do is you can hold out on a lot of these battles, because later on, a lot of your money is actually going to come from pit fighting. So I feel like actually saving people and keeping them alive is slightly better than risking it on some of these fights, especially when people start to get upgraded. I really don't know why this guy's getting all the upgrades. We're going to throw some money on him though, if that's how it's going to be. Just so that his gear is a little bit more expensive, you know. We don't want the cheap old gear getting upgraded when we could get the better, nicer, blingier stuff, you know. We want the gold-plated pauldrons. We don't want him rolling out into the battlefield and being like, man, that guy's dirt poor. We want him rolling out the bling. This is definitely not happening. There's no way we're taking 2 guys on at once. You're going to pay for this, my friend. You will pay for this. You can just stick it, Mr. Legate. You can just stick it. We're going to get the Mamillo training going on. And then I think we're going to get some of these guys down here to be some Mamillos. We might think about releasing some of these guys just to get their spots. Adius, Sergius, and Javo. Well, we'll see about you guys. Alright, training accident. Okay. We've got... Hopefully he recovers. Well, hopefully he does indeed. Who got hurt? Oh my god, sir. What happened to you? Did you just, like... You don't even have a weapon. How do you hurt yourself without a weapon? You punch yourself in the face? Like, for 100 damage? How does that work, sir? How does that work? Let's have a look at these lads, actually. Is everybody training what they need to be? Okay, everybody's training what they need to be. So we might look at releasing some of these guys. A, because they're taking up my Faber slots. Like, I don't want upgrades going to them if I can avoid it. And, secondly, man, you're getting some good upgrades, sir. How about we throw some money on your skirt there, eh? And we'll throw some money on your pauldrons. Yeah, your weapon can stay that. Your weapon... Ooh, architect, you're done. Alright, we'll get our private quarters here. Make everybody as happy as we can. And then with that, he will get the boot. And then we should be good. Did you just get... Alright, we got a sword on you, sir. Well done, well done. Let's see. So, I don't know who in there is going to get the upgrade, the Mamillo training, but someone will. Someone will indeed. In fact, we kind of want to go this way, and then once we got this, we want to move into automatic yield, because it makes the fights a fair bit easier later on as well, because your guys tend to survive a little bit more. I feel like Octavius is going to be a man we might want to keep here. What do we got here? Atticus, are we going to be chained? Are we going to be chained? We are chained. As I was saying, these fights are a bit of a risk. Let's have a look at old Nonny. Nonny's doing 88 damage now. He does manage to sponge up not as much damage. This guy's 24 defense. Wow, sir. You are pretty defensive. Considering you are aggro as hell on 88. 162 health versus my measly 148. So, for 20 water and 80 gold. If this guy did a lot more damage, I might put him in. But at the moment, I just really want to get... I just really want to get to the point where I can do the Mimolo training. And, so we've got the Mimolo training. We're going to go up this way. And I feel like once I've got that, everything will kind of work out. So, let's have a look at the unarmed slaves. 71, 72. So 72 so far is pretty good. Although 71 here is really good. He's pretty heavily trained. Let's see, he's evasive. He's got a fair bit of stamina. He's not very aggressive though. He is patroned. I don't know. Let's see. He's pretty evasive. Maybe we'll go for that one, I think. He is our man. Where are you, sir? Where are you? Alright, you're going to get the Mimolo training. Congratulations. So what we're going to probably do is set some of these guys free. I think I'm going to set them all free. Well, I don't know. 80 is pretty good, though. 71, we'll grant you your freedom. We'll give you maybe a slightly better weapon and stuff here, though. Just because I don't want you coming to my aid completely trash can. Let's give you that. Grant your freedom. And who here got training? You did, sir. Can we give you that? So I know who you are. And we'll put you there. Let's have a look. 48. Well, sir, that is just trash. You are gonna get some upgrades here. Get that chest piece going. Yeah, you know what? Get some better greaves here. Get a better shield. And we'll give you a better skirt. And see you later, sir. See you later. So we'll probably stick one of you guys in there. So that'll free up some of our Faber training here. We'll probably get helmets next. Let's do helmets now, actually. So that way we can start getting some more upgrades going. And where are you, sir? So let's have a look. We want to get you into... really? I have to do this? Alright, there you go, sir. There you go. We want to get you into the Zweihander Plus, eh? The old Zweihander Plus. Look at that thing, man. It's huge. He's like, this is my thing. Look at it. Alright. So he's training away with his massive sword. Your husband suffers from hemorrhoids. Right. Well, sir. Do nothing, seriously. I have so much more stuff to do. You know what? Have a little comfy cushion. Hopefully that'll make buying a pillow. Did nothing to stop his swollen anus personality. Well, at least everybody else got a good laugh out of him. Everybody else got a good old laugh out of you, sir, because you're an idiot. An idioto. We got 6 days till our next battle, so we're going to go for evasive roll into attack roll. I really want to get Ansius. Oh, I had to pick the guy with the hard name, didn't I? Annie. That is your new name. Annie. You are you're going to be leading us to victory here, I feel, sir. Right, next up, we're going to want to give you... We're going to give him Weapon Master. So that he's got that. Which should put him at doing a fair bit of damage. So hopefully he'll be into the one-shot sort of region. We're going to get rid of our Architect in a moment. It looks like we got evasive rolls. Are these chained? What are these doing? What are they doing? They're roaming. 2 roaming. That means they're probably going to be either side, right? I wonder if we could pick a guy who could just run around like a lunatic and avoid them. The only problem is these guys are... How have you got 1 victory? Oh, that's right. You had a victory. Marvy, eh? Marvo! Guess what, sir? Guess what, my friend? Do I think you have what it takes to survive 2 lions at once? I think you do. I think you do, Marvo. For 80 gold, it's probably, you know, you're probably worth 20 by now. So, you'll either pay off or you won't. Good luck, Marvo. Good luck. Alright, so there's 2 on each side. So Marvo's going to need to sprint for it. Marvo, just run. Run, Marvo. Come on, you got it. Whoa, whoa, Marvo. Keep, duck and weave, Marvo. Duck and weave. You got this, Marvo. You got it. Oh, Marvo, now you got problems. Now you got problems. Poor old Marvo. There was plenty of weapons in the crowd, so I don't know why he didn't quite go for that, but Marvo bit the dust. We did get a little bit of gold out of that at least. Right, we are done here, so we're going to fire this man. And it is now time to hire ourselves a little agent. So the agent gives you free pit fights, and he also does dirty work for you. Dirty work, not so much. Free pit fights, definitely. The free pit fights are what we're here for, really. So, probably... So, this... Apparently wagering's finally been fixed. Last time I was trying wagering, it was doing nothing for me. So, in fact, it seemed like I was spending more money and getting less back. So we're going to try this out once, where we're going to send, sometimes, I don't know. We're going to organize ourselves a little pit fight here for 30. Hopefully, actually, good. Golly, 62. We're going to organize this, right? And what are we up against here? We are up against a man with 2 wooden gladiuses. So, it's going to cost us 62. My understanding of this is I should get the 62 back, right? So we're going to get a couple of slaves and some other stuff here. So let's have a look at Noni. Noni should do 91 damage. He's got 151 health. He's pretty well trained. His armor is completely lacking though. This man looks like he's in what looks like a shirt and a garbage hat. So hopefully we can win this one and get our money back here. So my understanding is I should get the 62 back. But from my last bunch of games, I don't think I have been. And it's been pretty... Oh, can we just kill this man? Alright. Thanks, Noni. Just rip his head off. That is how it should be done. Alright. So, in theory, I had 133. So I should have about 300. Still don't think my wage... See, I don't get it. So I'm wagering money, right? But I'm getting so much less back. It seems... Or was it included in the prize? I don't know. Don't know. So we're going to heal up old Noni here. Hopefully he will be ready for... We're going to just kind of keep putting him into pit fights. I would really like to get Annie here into pit fights, but his gear is... It's a little embarrassing. Like, really embarrassing, buddy. Can we get you some gear here, my friend? We'll get you upgraded a little, so that at least if you do get some upgrades, it will be the expensive ones and not the old cheapo ones. How are we looking for money here? Alright, we are pretty poor now. Pretty poor. So we're going to need some fights to win. Alright, we'll see what happens. We're going to need another pit fight in a second. The Faber's doing his thing. The agent's just rocking on over here. We might try... Ooh, 13 gold. We don't really want to steal a weapon just yet. See? I don't really want this guy getting an upgrade. Why, sir, must you get the upgrades? But you will need some training. So you two are training. I would really like for a small auction in the city. Slave girl, red hair. Knowing that both magistrate, well, they are complete perverts. So, who gave us the last battle? I can't even remember. We'll just offer it to the magistrate. Magistrate accepts. Look at how happy he is. He's so happy that he is angry with us. Thanks, mate. Thanks. Are we kind of too poor to start researching things here? We are getting really low. 21. We're going to have to look at getting ourselves a pit fight. Otherwise, we are going to be up a creek. Can we get ourselves a pit fight here for 4 gold? Alright, organize a pit fight. Participation cost of 4. What are we going to get for 4? We're going to get 8. Okay, so it does work that way. So basically it doubles whatever you put in, it'll give you back out. So this is kind of really garbage then. Because I am dirt poor. Oh, damn. Alright, we might try and attend a pit fight this way then. Can we do it this way? Come on. Come on. Just roll around. Give me another pit fight. Or not. You can just keep ignoring me. Alright. Try for another day. We'll go through another day here. How are we doing? We're going to try attending a pit fight here. And we'll see. Hopefully they should give us more gold on this one here instead of 2. There we go. And what are we up against? Old Bear Grylls, eh? Old Bear Grylls. So I definitely need to win this one. So we're going to send in Nonny. Nonny, you better not die here, my friend. Better not die against old Nonny here. Or Grylls. Alright. Get him. Get him, buddy. Nonny, he's been training for this day for all his life. Well, for all of his life that I've had him. He does actually need a better shield, old Nonny. In fact, Nonny is getting a little manhandled here. It's scaring me. Nope, Nonny's in it. He has got him. In fact, he's ripped his arm off. Well done, Nonny. I desperately needed that gold there, sir. Let's see. So we're going to have to probably set some of you boys free. For starters, you need to get training. You are training. Alright, so we're looking pretty good on this training situation here. So the thing is these guys are sucking up all my upgrades, alright? Which is a bad thing for me. So we're probably going to grant their freedom. We'll grant your freedom, sir. We'll grant... Oof, you're not the greatest, though, are you? I kind of want him to get his freedom so that... Oh, thanks. Who's giving me this one here? The Legate? One of mine versus all of this. That sounds like a fair deal. Thumbs up, Legate. No. No. I don't think so, sir. I do not think so. How's our agent doing here? We're going to try and steal a weapon. He is pretty invisible, so he should hopefully get away with that. We do need some... whatever. Weapon upgrades. They're nothing to turn your nose up at. The Faber here, he has done everything he can for us. Nonny, he needs to keep training here. Looks like we did not get a weapon at all. We're a dark figure still, though. So, these pit fights. So I need to be able to win more than I'm betting, right? So maybe we'll go for... I actually think these ones are still going to be better. Just for the short run. Till we get to the point where they start getting expensive. What are we up against here? Weapon Gladius. He's got 2 of them. His armor's not the greatest. I really want to put in my guy here. How much damage does he do? He does 242. A little scared to put him in. But I do need him to start training. And hopefully he can just hit this man once and he just blows up. Alright, just blow him up. His armor is not the greatest, but I need him to start getting some upgrades, some combat training, really. Get in there, old Annie, and teach the volcano what it is to face you. Oop, he's got one good hit in. Come on, Annie. One more. Excellent work. He doesn't do a lot of damage with that, actually. That was... Considering it was supposed to be doing 200 damage, it was a little scary. So we're going to need some food and some water here. We're going to... We are getting way too many slaves. I do not need this many slaves at the moment. And we are in a situation where we probably can't keep them all. What I really need is for these guys to finish meditating up. And as soon as they're done, they're going to get set free, I think. So you, sir... Nope, not quite done. Alright, you are done now? Excellent, you are done. So you are going to get granted your freedom. And then you, sir... Okay, you got a little bit to go there. Let's have a look. You go here. So we got a low stance. We definitely want automatic yield. That is a must-have. Why are you not healing, my friend? You're supposed to be healing. We just need this guy to finish meditating, and then we will probably send him out into the big bad world. How are you doing, Octavius? Octavius, you're pretty well trained. Your gear is questionable. And it looks like the magistrate's cousin. It's been slain. Would you dedicate... No. No way. Not spending money on the magistrate's cousin. You can be all pissed off as much as you like, sir, but I do not give a crap about him. Alright, we got automatic yield here. So, next up, we'll probably go net defense. Just for those awkward moments when we turn into basically a caught fish in a net. And then we will move up into dismember. So, we're going to get net defense next. Looks pretty good. What else do we need here? Nimble. Screw the running. Screw the running. We're pretty good here. You lads are pretty good. Everybody is pretty damn good. Pit fights. 3 gold. Alright. We healed up here, lads. Alright, you got... Well, apparently you just got some upgrades. What did you get? Ooh. Fancy. You got the gold-plated edition, my friend. We might throw some... Wow. Throw some gear on you, sir. We get some fancy stuff here, so we won't go all the way. We will get this though. Alright, how are you looking, sir? You are looking slightly better. Slightly better. Not quite sure. I really wish it would tell you what his armor is here. Defense is 183, but I'm pretty sure that's across everything. So we'll have to think about that one. Shield on you, sir. How is the rest of your gear, though? The rest of your gear is pretty god-awful, isn't it? I wish you had a better shield. I really wish you had a better shield. But 43 is pretty expensive. 40. Alright, we're going to pit fight you, I think. We're going to attend a pit fight. Oh, that is not a pit fight we're taking. Can we... I wish you could pick up pit fights. Left, right, and center. We might send old Flash of Light. Steal me a weapon, Flash of Light. Steal me a weapon, sir. Faber, you're not doing much. We're down to 60 gold here. We do... we got 1 day to a battle. Maybe we can get a decent battle out of this. I don't hold my hopes, though. It never really is. Oh, Tilius. Let's see. 69 damage. You got 173 health. Let's have a look. So we've got 2 choices here, eh? We can send in old Annie, who does 248. His defense is pretty low, although your defense is pretty low. Your attack is pretty high. Your agility... Well, we could consider this one. I'm just a little scared because Annie here is pretty expensive investment now for 94, but I really need the gold. Let's see, you've had 5 wins versus my 1 win. I think we're going to take it. We're going to risk Annie. We're not chained, so maybe he can roll around here. We've got automatic yield, so if anything goes terribly wrong, we'll get him, we'll maybe get him back, but without his sword is pretty horrible, but never fear, Annie. You just basically just whacked the man. Like, completely whacked him. He's on the ground, just crying for his mom. Just crying for his mom. And with that, I think we'll take a break as we move on towards the finals. We've got 244 days till the end. Tune in next time. More Adventures of Domina. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.